Hi folks, today we're going to be demoing and reviewing the Mallory J9 single cut in Vintage Superbloom Yellow. A little background on Mallory Guitars. It's a business started in 2020 by Fox Fletcher. He used to work for Collings. He was their primary setup guy. So anyone that knows, Collings guitars and the quality that goes with it should have an idea of what level this guitar is working at. I can say from personal experience now, having had plenty of time to play around with it and mess with it, this thing is killer. All right, let's start going down some specs on this thing. First off, the guitar is definitely kind of in the LP Junior-ish category. It's an all Spanish cedar neck and body. For people who aren't terribly familiar with Spanish cedar, it's kind of in the mahogany family, has that kind of sound grain structure. Traditionally, it's used for classical and flamenco guitar necks, which, that's pretty cool, I think. It's a 24 and 3/4 scale 22 fret instrument with two P90s. The pickups are made by Righteous Sound Pickups. It's the El Granada P90s in it. Just as a little background, I have a lot of experience with Righteous Sound Pickups. My personal opinion, they're arguably, well, they are straight up my favorite pickup manufacturer around right now. And these P90s absolutely stack up to it. It's got, kind of medium jumbo-ish frets. Again, very kind of Gibson-esque. It's got an ebony veneer on the headstock. It's finished in his Vintage Superbloom yellow finish, which is kind of a yellow with an amber sprayed on top. And then on top, it's got a very nice little nitrocellulose lacquer top coat. The neck is a little chunkier than I normally play. I'm more of a Fender, medium C, I guess, type of guy. But the neck is very, very playable, very, very familiar to me from playing, some 50s style, again, LPs. It is absolutely fantastic. The hardware is pretty much all Gotoh. As far as the Tune-o-matic and stop tailpiece, the Tune-o-matic portion is an aged TonePros AVR-II. The tailpiece is just an aged Gotoh nickel tailpiece. And yeah, this thing, it's fantastic. So let's just go ahead and stop talking and kind of get into the sound clips. As far as signal path for all the sound clips today, I am taking the J9 directly into a V4 Victory, the Jack amp pedal. Fantastic amplifier, especially for the money. That's going into my PreSonus Studio Live 3 rack, 16R rack unit. That's going into my Mac M1 and going directly into Studio One. All the reverb that you're hearing is going to be directly from Studio One. When you get to the lead stuff with the delay, that's actually coming out of my Keeley Andy Timmons Halo pedal, because I love that thing. So yeah, first off, let's go ahead and see what this thing sounds like on some clean clips. All right, so that was how the guitar sounds on clean. Again, that was neck, middle, bridge position. No changing on the amp. No EQ and post or anything. Now we're going to try some mid-gain tones. Again, kind of going for more of that classic 70s-ish hard rock, 70s, 80s. So here we go. Again, it'll be the neck pickup, then the middle position, then the bridge. And finally, we're going to do some higher gain clips. Again, this is still using the Jack V4 amp from Victory. This one I've got the gain turned up, honestly, only about 9 o'clock. This thing has a lot of gain on tap. And when I start doing the lead stuff, that's when I start to kick in the halo pedal. So if you start hearing delay, that's why. And same thing as always, we're just going to go neck, middle, bridge. Here we go. And there we go. So, what do I think of this guitar? Honestly, I think this guitar is amazing. The fit, finish, build quality, the setup, they are all absolutely immaculate. The fret ends are absolutely beautiful. The action's really nice and low. I really don't have any complaints with it. It's a rather surprisingly light guitar. I would guess this thing's probably in the 6 to 7 pound range, and that's with all the hardware and everything. The pickups, they are exactly what I've come to expect from Reich's sound. They're punchy, but they're clear. They're not muddy at all. I absolutely love them. I've been turning into more of a P90 guy over the past couple of years, and these are some of the best P90s I've gotten the chance to play with. I have no complaints with this. For anyone that is interested in buying this or anything else that Mallory Guitar makes, it's really simple. Just check out MalloryGuitars.com. That's Mallory, Mallory, guitars.com, and get a hold of Fox. He's a great guy to deal with, and yeah, you definitely want to get in on one of these guitars. Until later, folks, take care, and we'll see you soon.